Here, man. Final topic. I want to say I was right. I just want to start there. I just want to start like saying that.
Okay.
And
Yep.
and I'm happier because everyone spoke about Beterbiev as the fighter and forgot that he can box in a sense or played down his boxing skill because he went up against these are two elites. I want to say this for sure. Bivol is one of the best boxers I've seen in terms of just how he moves around the ring. Beterbiev is just as good. I won't say he's better because it's too hard to. He's just as good. He had to make adjustments. Do you know what it's like when you're dealing with 4 jabs, just 4 wicked footwork, stepping out, can't get to him. Even if you got an injury and stuff, Bivol made him look average in times. And the adjustments that were made from Beterbiev, or what he has, the equalizer that he has, is clear to see. See, there's moments when he says, and 2 mistakes, sorry. Bivol fought a bit unlike himself, or Bivol tried to prove a point that he had no right, he had no need to prove. So, for instance, let's say he wins 2 minutes of the round. Yeah, we all know about round stealers. It's a very popular thing in boxing. You've done everything you need to do. Yeah, we've seen Mayweather do this many a times. Okay, you're gonna have 20 seconds of success. But you have to catch me before you get to them 20 seconds. I've banked enough in these 3 minutes. I banked enough in these 2 minutes. You chasing me down and having 20 seconds of success is not going to give you the round. The problem is when Bivol will stop and he will trade. Yeah. But he will trade to a level to say, mate, what the hell you do that for? What'd you do that for?
He trades too much. He stays in the pocket.
We could have banked rounds. We could have said that round mine. But then when
there's a good couple rounds that he lost like that.
Many. And I reckon, because I didn't have him, I had the first maybe 4 all Bivol. I said, I think I'm watching the clinic here. There was a good round where Beterbiev showed something, but it only looked good because he couldn't do what he was doing. He could never do what he was doing before. He couldn't show any of himself in there.
So with all that being said,
no robbery.
I thought Bivol won the fight though.
No.
And the reason why I say that is because the first early rounds, like you say, 4 rounds banked. So from 4 rounds, round 4 to 12, he needs 3 to win.
Yeah.
And whilst they might feel like they were few and far between rounds, there's a case that he's won this fight. So for me, like I had it 7-5 to Bivol. I need to watch it again because obviously we watched it live. Yeah. I need to watch it again. But what the work that people forget about is the constant jabs, keeping the glove on Bivol, keeping the glove, and he had his own bursts as well, pop, 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 landing, and Bivol kind of Beterbiev just sucks up the shots, and he goes forward. A lot of Beterbiev's work was on the gloves. Yeah, and as much as it's impactful, and you see Bivol kind of ride the ropes and kind of get back to center ring, gloves doesn't make that shot land. So for me, I think Beterbiev got rewarded a bit extra for his aggression. Yeah, and I'm starting to realize a theme with the judges over Riyadh season. It's like they've been instructed, brother, where if a man was on scrapping, give him the reward for being on smoke. So I feel like Bivol kind of got the harsh rub of the draw. Like even there's been a lot of that. It's not like online it's one way. There's a lot of dialogue where people are talking about Bivol winning this, and I see that Bivol won the fight. In my opinion, I won't say robbery because I can't say robbery. It's not a robbery. It was a close fight. The scorecard. One of the judges' scorecards was a bit crazy. Yeah, very 160-112 was crazy. Insane. But then I think it was closer, and it depends what you're looking for. If some people will score ring generalship. Some people will score the backing up the fighter. Yeah. Some people are gonna call the significant shots, the shots that look, because at no point did Beterbiev look hurt, even after a flurry was landed on him. Even when he landed at something big, he would now go into his. Now he wasn't accurate. He wasn't accurate. That's Beterbiev's biggest issue was he threw mass, but didn't have the accuracy. But my thing is with Beterbiev, is I think he's got the greatest poker face in boxing, because he gets hit and he gets backed up. He does go back and retreat, and then he bites down and he's like, right, let's have it. But in those moments, I'm not gonna just assume he's not feeling those shots.
That's true, but then guess what? The danger is with someone with 100% knockout rating,
is you can't go too mad.
You can make him feel a certain way. How many people have dropped him and he's come back and Kalashnikov their whole thing. Because
No.
he's been dropped before,
Yeah.
and then he got up and said, "It's our time
over now, yeah.
Even when Craig landed, not Craig, when Yard landed something with spite and animosity on it, I know it hurt him. But guess what? His retort is, well, hold this. So the danger is, I know no matter what, you always get my respect because I could walk onto something that could change me in this fight. And that's why a lot of fighters don't want to engage. Bivol knew, hey, go for it, don't go too far.
What irritated me about Bivol in this fight sometimes is the overzealous excitement for his success that I don't often see from him. Where it's like bam, 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 backing him up, backing him up, backing him up. And it's sometimes you go, okay, let's relax and reset now. Normally I see him do that and keep the range. This time around, he was like, brother, I'm
Proving a point.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, bro. And now Beterbiev's on the front foot and he's stealing the round.
But that's what I told.
That's
But
exactly
remember, I told you though. I said this. I said, guys, like you think he's gonna be? There's not gonna be a difference or not gonna be anything going on. There will be.
Well, I'm
telling you, this guy is gonna fight this man because it's different. It's not like any other fight we've had before, and it's not I'm disconnected and I'm just gonna go in there. I love it when fighters think it's just another fight, and the good ones can do that. As Mayweather, he always says, listen. They all have a plan. You know what I mean? You're never going to work me out. For me, for you, it's your biggest day. For me, I'm just fighting again. You know, I'm making more money. And Bivol should act like that at times, where it's like, brother, I'm better than you. Skill-wise, you're not on my level.
Let me say this, though, yeah? Those first 4 rounds of boxing, Bivol was a fantastic boxer, bro. Fantastic. I'm watching him box, I'm thinking to myself, you do everything correctly. Yeah. You know when to stand and bang. You know when to box. Your movement is fluid. The jab is just consistent.
Offset Beterbiev. So Beterbiev was in such a bad way, yeah, that he couldn't get anything going. Beterbiev started looking average. He started looking like a human.
He started looking 39.
I was like, what's going on though? Because I've never seen him even. And then you know when he does send them clubbing ones, it wasn't landing. But Beterbiev makes these adjustments, and then after when you started seeing him go for the body and just these little, I can't even explain, but it's like you just switch position and you're going for the low to the body. I'm saying, okay, now you have changed, and he made him the fear that he put into Bivol in that moment when Bivol wasn't sure whether to defend high or defend low.
Absolutely,
he's like, well, whichever shot is gonna get me out of here. I don't know now. But then what the mistake that Beterbiev made now is he just started headhunting again and took away the thing that gave him success. And that's when Bivol started banking some rounds. You know, when he was almost like he'd have a round, but I feel like he had 2 rounds off or something. It was like a round, take a round off, a round, take a round off. And then in the 11th, you can't do what you've done. Yeah. In the championship rounds, he should have set himself apart. If you wanted to take it, if you wanted to make it a thing where the judges make the right decision, that's what should have happened. Now, at the end of the fight, Eddie Hearn has said Beterbiev is acting like he's lost. And that's why we know he won. And I was saying, well,
he did look negative at the end of that 12.
I knocked everyone out.
I hear you.
I've never been in a situation before where I've ever needed the judges. So guess what? I actually don't know what to do.
No, I do understand the explanation of it, but the negative mindset in that moment comes from a place of, I probably lost this. I don't care how you dice it, because the fact is this, you see the urgency he came out with 11 and 12. Yeah. That's a man that knew I needed these rounds. Yeah. And that comes from the fact of I don't know, I've banked every single round I need to, especially how this fight started. So for me, I didn't look at that and think, he knows he's won. He didn't know he's won.
No, he knows he's won.
Bivol, I believe with Bivol that he won that fight.
No, because Bivol has been to points, so he knows how to play that part of the game. He knows that part of celebration. Even someone lift me up, we've done this. It sends it because the judges are still doing their job. They're still trying to work out in that moment. So you've got to say to the judge, remember when Fraser Clark went and sat down in the corner? That's bad, that's negative. Draw. Do you know what I mean? Even if I wanted to say you won, I can't get away with this if you're on your knees right now looking crazy. Yeah. So then I know Beterbiev's gone to the ropes and he's in this kind of position on the ropes like that, head down. But then a judge could probably say he expanded a lot of himself there. He was chasing him from 11 to 12 and he threw the most shot. A judge could probably say that.
And then also it's like you look at the punches that he was throwing at certain points. There's times where he was just literally 1, 2, walking forward. And I'm looking at the punch count and I'm thinking to myself, bloody hell, this guy's 39.
Yeah.
He ain't slowing down.
Yeah.
His punch resistance is literally like so much so it doesn't look like nothing hurts. Everything bounces off him. Like, I don't want to do this.
What you're saying? He's got to that stage. What?
No, I don't want to do this. But I'd be unfair on my own thoughts to not say this.
Say it.
This at 39 is unusual.
What do you mean?
That high punch output, coming forward, punches don't hurt him.
I didn't know he was going to say that kind of bullshit.
I'm not saying bullshit. I'm just throwing it out. I'm saying at 39, this is insane. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm leaving it there. It's insane.
I'm going to end the pod here, man.
I'm not trying to shoot, but man, I'm not a hardcore Bivol fan, by the way. I like Bivol style, and I'm just calling what I'm seeing.
All I'm going to say is, not a robbery. End of the day, it's on both fighters to take it out of the judges' hands. It didn't go the way Bivol fans wanted it to go. Beterbiev, he won it at the moment. Beterbiev won it. And it is what it is. It should have been closer. But again, we all need to watch this fight again. This is the kind of fight you're gonna have to probably watch 4 times.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, to really get a true understanding. But
do you want a rematch?
Yeah,
I think I definitely
want a rematch because I don't think there's anywhere to go. The talks of him fighting Beterbiev again to fight at cruiserweight.
Forget that Usyk stuff.
Against Usyk.
I don't want that talk there.
That's silly. I'm not interested in that.
I think Usyk washes him as well. The reason why I say that is just because you're going up to cruiserweight where you've not been at before.
Yeah.
Well, no, to be honest, it's dangerous.
Detrimental.
It's dangerous.
It's detrimental for Usyk.
Yeah.
Because Usyk's still got work to do. And if them people are coming through, nah, not at all.
Yeah, no.
Not at all. Listen, man, you lot, thank you for watching. This has been a super experience. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
Yeah,
shout out to our brothers at the Pain Game. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Bry. Shout out to Loza. Literally, man, amazing team, man. The whole team behind the camera as well.
Yeah,
amazing work, man. It was just
shouts out to His Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh. He's shaking up boxing and making everybody fight. And now we're starting to see new heroes emerge. It's lovely.
Do you want to say anything to Eddie Hearn? He's had a bad.
Sorry about this, bro.
He's had a bad.
You're going through it, fam.
Riyadh has not been kind to Eddie Hearn at all.
You need to.
He needs some ringers. When he goes to the 5v5, he needs ringers, bro.
AJ's going to be a part of the 5v5, apparently.
So, what are we going to do?
So, what's the other team? What's the roster going to look like?
We're in trouble, man. We're in trouble, bro. I think he's got mad heavyweights, bro. You're telling me he's just got Fabio Woodley and everyone. Don't bring up Fabio Woodley again. Fabio Woodley to fight who?
Johnny Fisher. Dave Allen. Bro, I don't know, man.
Listen here. Peace. We're out.